Do I look a bit crooked? Oh, I guess I'll fix it. Ugh, there we go. All straightened out for some crooked beer. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Maple Brewski, from the Brewski Review. And today the beer I have for you is by the Crooked Mile Brewing Company out in Almonte, Ontario. This is their Highland Hillwalker Scottish export, coming in at 4.4% alcohol by volume, and no listed IBUs on this can or on their website. On Untapped, it is coming in at 20 IBUs, apparently. Kind of cool. But looking at the can design, it is phenomenal. Nice mountain background with a traveler or a explorer looking up at the mountain there, and it goes all the way around the can. Pretty freaking cool. Really cool indeed. We also have my second fat style taupe glass, also from the Crooked Mile Brewing Company, which we're going to pour it in just a moment. But the reason why I have this beer from Almonte, Ontario, is that I was out there in that direction. It's near Ottawa, Ontario, for two things. One tank shell, which you can see right here, and also a anti-aircraft gun shell. It was a Major Mackenzie, who has been retired for quite some time and was moving from his house into a condo, and he had to get rid of a lot of stuff. So there was an auction, and I won a 100mm tank shell from a T-55 tank from the Yom Kippur War. Here it is. Massive shell. No actual round on top, but just absolutely huge. 100mm shell right here. And it's also engraved with the Russian 100mm shell from the Egyptian-Israeli battlefield from the 6th of October 1973. Also with the UN logo there, Major Mackenzie, his emblem from the Princess Patricia's Canadian Light Infantry, and also signed by the Major himself. Really, really cool. Just absolutely massive. 100mm. Massive. Tanks used to carry 43 of these massive shells. Holy hell. Also, in addition, I have this. This is a much smaller shell. It is a 40mm anti-aircraft shell from a Bofors. Kind of cool. Definitely much more manageable than this big bastard here. But yeah, that's what I was down in Almonte for. So, cool stuff. Just wanted to show that off as well. But we're focusing on beer today, not tank stuff. That's for my War Thunder videos, which I sometimes oddly live stream. But yeah, let's crack this open. Highland Hillwalker, and see what we got. Because I've never had anything from the Crooked Mile before. Really small little brewery, but a good, decent amount of customers dropped in for the about 20 minutes I was there. Let's pour it up. Oh, that is coming in dark. It's coming in nice and dark. Cool. Looking at the beer, it is a deep brown, almost even like a deep reddish color. Looking at it, the light, a little bit more red than brown. Not too much head on there, but wow. Very deep red color. Quite nice. Let's have a smell. Oakiness, caramel, toffee, molasses. Yeah, definitely very woodsy, very oaky. Touch of smoke, I want to say. Smells like a Scottish ale for sure. Not a wee heavy because it's only 4.4%, but still just a very nice, elegant smell. Let's have a sip. Wow. Tons of oak, very earthy notes. Definitely a lot of earthiness coming through this beer. Touch of caramel, touch of toffee. But yeah, very earthy, very touch of nuttiness, very smoky. A lot of oak coming through, if I'm not mistaken. Just, wow, very savory style of beer rather than a sweeter style or something like that. Very, very enjoyable. Cheers, everyone. That is nice. It's like a baby wee heavy, where you get some of those great flavors from a wee heavy, but definitely on a much more toned down scale. Looking on the can here. Description for the Highlander Hillwalker. Meander, explore, discover. Like a friendly greeting on a long trail, our Scottish export will bring warmth to your table. This beautiful deep amber ale is smooth and true to style. You'll discover sweet notes of butterscotch and a slight smokiness with very little bitterness. It's worth exploring. That it is. Crooked Mile Brewing Company, Almont, Ontario, Canada. Very cool looking can. No ingredients, no IBUs. Brewed on date is also non-existent, but it is only beers you can get at the brewery, so you can always ask them, and I never do that. I really need to start doing that. That's okay. Tastes fresh, feels fresh. It is fresh. Moving over to the website now, crookedmile.ca. They have about 5 beers listed on their website. And I got another 2 in my fridge. I'm going to do both of those with my brother Andre. Looking over for Highland Hillwalker. Same description as it is on the can. Very nice. Yeah, pretty nice looking website. Nothing too crazy. They also have a big seasonal lineup that they put out. And is the seasonal? Yes. The seasonal for right now at this time, July 17th, is their lemon tartan. So, kind of cool. I also have that in a huge growler, which, like I said before, I'm going to be sharing with my brother Andre. Really smooth beer. Goes down immensely smooth. Good amount of carbonation. Not too much though. Just super tasty. Moving over to Untapped now. Highland Hillwalker has been given a 3.73 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of 272 ratings. It's a nice beer. Goes down really well. Taste, flavor, aroma is perfect. In my opinion, if you like Scottish ales, even though this is saying it's a, what do they say? It's a, it's a deep amber ale. But in flavor-wise, it's closer to like a baby wee heavy ale in flavor profile rather than an amber ale sort of thing. But yeah, if you like your wee heavies, or you like your Scottish ale sort of thing, this is a great alternative if you want to have a few more, because it has a much lower ABV, only 4.4, so it's definitely more sessionable on the alcohol side of things. Quite nice indeed. I am on my final sip, so I'm going to drink this and get right to my ratings. Cheers, everyone. Beautiful. Those earthy notes, the smokiness, the caramel that I'm getting. Or not caramel, it's butterscotch. That's what it is. It's not caramel, it's butterscotch. Different flavor. Just a touch different. But yeah, extremely great flavors out of this beer. Goes down remarkably well. I like it. Scotch ales and wee heavies, they're not my, I guess, go-to style at all. But I do enjoy them from time to time. The Highland Hillwalker definitely gets a solid 8 out of 10 for me. As for presentation, the graphics on here, absolutely remarkable. Absolutely, it's unique. It covers the whole can. There's a nice description here. Sadly, no ingredients, no brewed on date, and no IBUs. Not the biggest problem because this is so freaking cool. Also, their website looks quite nice. Same description on the website still. No ABVs, IBUs, any malts, hops, and yeast that were used. None of that, which is a bummer, but still not the end of the world. Because of the cool can design, though. But because of the cool can design, presentation gets a solid 7.5 out of 10. All the other stuff, that's where I'm docking marks, but the presentation and the description, top notch. With all that said, if you have any comments, questions, or beers on review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Brewski, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. As for my question of the day, to you is tank shells. Tank shells, anti-aircraft shells, artillery shells, all that cool stuff. Do you own any? Do any of your family members own any? Or have you ever wanted to grab some? I don't know where to really find these. This was just a fluke of finding somebody that had these for sale. But yeah, let me know what you think about them. Let me know if you have any, own any of your family or friends own any, because I think it's kind of cool. Let me know what they are. Let me know what tanks you really like. Me personally, I'm a big fan of the T-34. Might be the Russian in me, might not be, but that's a damn awesome tank, and it's kind of cool. Not to have a shell from that particular tank, but from a T-55 or 54. That is awesome. With all that said, that's going to do it for me, Brewski, and like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.